Hi Libra, and welcome to my channel A New Era. My name is Emma, and I will just take a few seconds and say that my grandmother passed a few days ago, and so the videos has been a bit delayed, and also I needed to get my energy back on track. The first few days it worked really well because I feel then that my energy almost got heightened. And then I sort of dipped a bit, and I want to give you the best reading that I can. And so I could have just also not told you about it, but just say stuff happens, and now I'm back. But for some reason I want to incorporate this, and maybe there's some of you Libras out there, which is Vågen in Swedish, that maybe are connecting with this message, especially around loved ones passing, maybe on their way to cross over to the other side, even though there's no real other side in my world, but just another dimension, and or somebody just did, or it just resonates with you that maybe a while back somebody that you really were connected with passed over, and it's just a reminder that they're with you. They're so with you at all times, and especially now with this message, just feel for a few seconds, like connect with them again. Just a thought, like if you feel like, how do I connect with them? Just having a thought about them will lead to a connection. They'll do the rest. Like, don't read too much into it. So having that said, many blessings to my grandma also, I want to say. It was a good passing. It was silent. She died in her sleep. It was no struggle. She didn't have any pain. She was really old. It was just her time. So it was just beautiful. With that said, I want to say I am Swedish. This is the second week that I'm doing this, and what does that have to do with the Swedish thing? I'm Swedish, and therefore I will go a bit back and forth with the Swedish words if I feel like the English words need some clarification. As I said, it feels forever since I wanted to get the first video up, and from now sitting here, this is only the second week, and it feels ages. For some reason, there's just been a lot of energy within the same time frame. So like if the days just pass and it feels like nothing really happened, you know that feeling. And then some days it feels like an entire life just fits into one day. And it's like, oh my God, that was just one day. That's sort of what it has been feeling like. And this has been a week. So I'm with you now. I'm focused on you guys now. And so I started out saying that I'm mainly going to do this for weekly readings and relationships. However, I feel already towards the end of last week, and definitely at the beginning with the first astrology signs that I've done, it's just leaning towards just being more of an open, whatever you Libras or the rest of the signs need to hear right now. Like what's going on in your energy seems to be more valuable, I think, because that's the message that are coming through. And maybe sometimes there will be several weeks at a time where there's focused on relationships, and then there's going to be other things. And so I'm not going to be as stuck on the fact that it's going to be only relationships. I just want to tell you that. Okay, what's going on with Libras? I just want to say I got a bit giggly before I started, so maybe there's a new romance for some Libras. There's a lot of cards that wants to come. I can do all those cards. It's like I could almost pick any. Okay, one more time. There you go. Libras. Okay, so one thing at a time. This is the angel of miracles. I just want to give you that one. The text says the angel of miracles. And so either you have already experienced a miracle, like you feel like, oh my God, where did this person come from? Where did this money come from? Unexpected surprises in a really good way. Or it's about to happen. And that's what I said with the giggly feeling right before this. It just feels like something major is about to shift. Something major is about to come in, I should say. And there's a playfulness around kids. There's a playfulness with you sort of diving into the new, to the unknown a bit. So that to me means that either you're starting up a new business, you're starting up a new relationship, maybe you're changing your careers. Something is up where you're feeling like it's a bit of a weird energy, because it feels like you're already doing it. Like this is your path now. This is where you're going now. So there's no like, it's not like you're not gonna do it, or not, that is not gonna happen. And still it feels like you could use the phrase, like this could be you saying, this could be the Libra saying, I need a miracle right now. Like I need a miracle to make this happen, or whatever. So for some reason there's let's get some more cards and see what this is about. And also I want to say, I'm drawn to the different, because this is going to resonate with more Libras than just a few. I want to say the color purple, I want to say the color blue, and I want to say the color yellow. And if you just, when you heard those colors, which one resonated with you? Which one is standing out? Purple, blue, yellow. For purple, there's a much bigger like spiritual opening right now for you. Blue, you are practicing something, like you're speaking the truth. You're putting for your foot down. You're telling it like it is, like or starting to show who you truly are. Like not holding yourself back anymore. It could be just literally speaking your truth, but it can also be you're moving into the direction of the work that you really want to do, instead of sort of hiding out in something that's not really you, if that makes sense. And the yellow is that's your like the solar plexus area, where I feel if that is what you work on, it feels a bit like you're putting that into place right now. It can have been a bit sour in your stomach, even like physically. You can just have been feeling a bit off in your stomach, and it just feels like yellow to me is self-confidence, it's self-worth, it's who you are, and obviously it doesn't just, yellow is this. So take it lightly, take what resonates with you, and I just want to throw that in there. I want to show you this card, and then I'm going to pull a few other ones. What else for Libras? What else for Vågen? Okay, so together with this card and what I'm getting is this is really Swedish to me. So I might pick a lot of you Swedish Libras up, like the Swedish Våg. There's a lot of butterflies, and I'm more focused on speaking your truth. Like that's where I'm sort of navigating a bit more towards. This is you starting something new, getting into a relationship, getting into a new business, wanting something to be up and running. Like it feels like you've been doing it for a while and you want it to just go a little quicker. And it's like you're shouting for help, or you're shouting for either you have been like praying to the spirit guides, to your angels, like, or to God, like, or the universe, takes whatever fits for you. You're like, I need help. Can you help me with this? Can we move forward with this? I need resources. I need support. I maybe need money. Can we move on? Can I get this help? And that is a bit new for you. It feels like you don't lightly ask for help in that way. Not physical humans or physical humans or the UFO humans. Not physical or non-physical. It feels like it takes a bit of work for you to ask for that help, which tells me that you're a bit frustrated, that it doesn't, you don't have to be frustrated. I just want to tell you that this is leading the way to the big castle. Like, this is a path. You're on the right path. This is what you're supposed to do. If it's about letting in the relationship, I feel like more and more lights or light bulbs are getting off. Like, you're realizing more light bulbs is glödlampa. Like, more lights are getting off. Like, more ideas are coming, and it just feels like you are so truly on the right path, and for the love of whoever, don't give up. Like, just continue to do whatever you're doing, because it's working. Even though you don't see too much physical return right now, you're putting down the ground. You're building it from the ground up. Like, there's a base to be built, and I just see the ground here, like, more and more. It's like, if you see, I don't know, in a movie, but if you're sitting in a plane, like in an airplane, and you're looking down and you're sort of closing into the ground, you don't really see the houses, like how they truly look, but you see, if there are lights, you can see that there's little areas of just light. And it just feels like the closer you get, the more you see that, so this house, they turn the light on, and this house turns the light on, and this house turns the light on. It's just more and more houses turning their lights on. And so it's more and more like picking up your energy, picking up your, they're resonating with you. Like, even if it's through a channel like this, like a YouTube channel, or you want to reach out to people with something, or you want to reach out to a partner or whatever, they're picking up the signal. They will find you. Like, physically, they will find you, because they will be guided to you. And so you don't have to, like, put in any more work. You don't have to, like, you've done the work, and now you sort of just sit back, relax, and I'm not saying don't do anything, do whatever you feel inspired to do, but I'm just saying the rest is just the energy getting out there in waves and getting a response, like on the other side, not the other side, but, or maybe that too, but getting a response from your audience, so to speak, like your crowd, your people that will resonate with you, or your partner, or your person. I feel that for some this is more for work, and for some this is for a particular partner that is so on his or her way in to you. I already see the happy couple. I already see I wouldn't say castle. Like, there's not just one castle. So I don't know what you're planning or what you're up to, but there's and it doesn't have to be that you're on your way to live in the castle. It can be like, it's a fun house. It's a Liseberg in Swedish, like Gröna Lund, like the amusement parks, Disney World. It feels a bit roller coaster ridey, and not in the sense, maybe that too, maybe you have been feeling a bit roller coaster ridey in your emotions, but it's also just a fun ride. Just expect a fun ride from now on. Like, you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing, you're so doing the right thing. The card says letting go. If you want to take that to heart, do that. But I don't feel that I don't connect with the letting go part of this card. I connect with the image. That's you shouting. There's butterflies and there's like castle after castle. So, Libras, I'm going to try to stay around 15 minutes and I'm already over. So that's the message for this week, and just trust, and the spirit guides are with you, and the loved ones, since I talked about my grandmother, your loved ones on the other side are with you. You are getting the help that you need. You are getting the support that you need. If you feel like you're financially or support-wise for doing what you want to do are like close to making ends meet, like om du nästan inte får det att gå ihop, know that just, oh my God, on that day, the money actually showed up, or on that hour, I actually got the support that I needed. I know it's not just trust, but try as much as you can to know that if this is a calling of yours, if the universe has called you forth to do this, then the universe also will give you, the resources for you to do it. So just keep balanced. Keep believing in what you're doing. You're on the right path, and it will lead to success, whatever that means for you. So take care for this week. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in a week again. Bye, Libras. Bye, Vågen.